Ashtabula Police and the Ohio Attorney General's Bureau of Criminal Identification were busy Saturday on Fern Avenue and West 47th Street in Ashtabula, looking for clues in the bloody death of 25-year-old Devontae McCurdy of Cleveland. Police say McCurdy was in his car early Friday when multiple shots were fired, some hitting the victim. He was able to drive a few blocks before collapsing. He was taken to Ashtabula County Medical Center where he died. Residents along Fern Avenue say they are scared and worried about their neighborhood.
Yeah, I'm concerned. When it's come to shooting bullets, I'm very concerned. My health is bad. You know, and the closest they say the shooting was, but
Harry woke me up out of a dead sleep.
So what was your first reaction? What did you think it was?
I thought my grandson was doing something because I told him, I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I ain't doing nothing, Grandma. That was gunshots." I said, "Oh my goodness."
So did you look outside?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see nothing, but I heard them.
What did it sound like?
5 or 6 of them. It was scary.
Was it like a rapid fire shooting?
Yes.
Loud?
Oh yeah. I made my grandson and my granddaughter get down on the floor because I didn't know if one of them was going to fly through my window or a wall or whatever. It was scary. Very scary.
You concerned about the neighborhood with this kind of stuff?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just moved here 3 years ago and I thought this was good neighborhood. I don't know now.
Did you know the victim at all?
No. No, I never seen him before.
Some apparently wonder if it is okay to poke their heads out at night. A few on social media say they wonder if it is safe to leave and go to work. City Manager Jim Timonier said social media isn't always accurate and it creates more fear than necessary.
Obviously, we understand that the community is there's some apprehension right now in the community. The unfortunate part, from what I understand from a couple of our law enforcement officers, is that there is a lot of misinformation out there. There are misinformation about other things happening and taking place, and that's where we would like to put all the information out. The one problem you always have with social media is you get a lot of misinformation, and then we have to backtrack from there.
Makes it sound scarier than
makes it sound a lot worse than it is. But those are things we're working on. And again, this is the crime that we've had recently is the reason that we put the levy on the ballot to increase our police protection. And once that kicks into place, we hope that we can continue to get rid of the criminal element here in the city and throughout the county. And through the Safe Neighborhoods Initiative that we had yesterday, we hope all these programs will assist us in doing that.
It's kind of ironic that it took place the day of the shooting.
It was. Yeah, it was. Obviously you never know if that'll would have prevented that from happening. The one thing that's important to remember too, we've had very, very, very few instances where we can point to a victim of a crime that did not know who the perpetrator was. These have all been related in one way or the other, whether it's drugs or other crime. But so that's why I feel safe bringing my family out, and I hope the residents do too. And we will get the people responsible for this.
When will the new police officers?
Well, the money from the levy doesn't start rolling in until 2015. My intention is to have everything in place and ready to go by January.
So tell me again, how many officers are going to be hired?
Well, there'll be 5 officers hired and 2 dispatchers. By having 2 dispatchers hired, that will relieve 2 of our platoons from having an officer on the desk and put them back onto the roads. So in total, we'll have 7 new officers on the road.
The Safe Neighborhood Initiative, scheduled months ago, brings people previously involved in violent crime together in an effort to keep them from committing more crimes. Police Chief Robert Stell earlier described the program.
The Safe Neighborhoods Initiative, it's a program that the State Attorney General has put out there. They approached us a few months back and wanted to bring it to our community after hearing of the multiple shootings and gun violence and homicides that we've had in the city of Ashtabula over the past year or two. And essentially it focuses on the people that have been identified as the most violent individuals in our community, and they bring them in and they have a session with them and talk to them about their lifestyle and where it leads, and give them options how to get out of that lifestyle. And this program has been initiated in other cities. It's been successful in other cities. If I'm not mistaken, there's 5 other communities in Ohio, some larger than our community, some about the same size. And in every instance where this program has been brought to the city, to the respective cities, there has been a dramatic reduction in gun violence and homicides.
No arrests have been made as of Saturday in this, the 8th murder so far this year in the city of Ashtabula.